let's get to a training camp update here, which is brought to you by Miami-Dade County Public Schools Technical Colleges. For more information, call 305-558-8000 or log on to careerinayear.com. Was boots on the ground yesterday, Leroy. And
it seemed like it was a pig party.
Dude, first of all, this isn't science, but I'm pretty sure it was the hottest day of the year because I felt like I walked out there. I felt like a fried egg. I was like, whoo! Couldn't imagine practicing in that.
Was it humid?
Can I give people just a little heads up?
It was like a burning kind of hot.
Rough.
Yeah, and I hate that we do this during camp. But if I'm not mistaken, it was all pretty much in the red zone or the
It was a red zone day. It was like red zone.
Okay.
It was like there was no pads, and they were basically just working red zone the entire. Because they started out like even on individual drills, they were only working on red zone throws. So
right. So here's what I would say: that the closer you get down to the end zone, the tighter those throws will be, and the more you have to test what throws you can make. So, for example, some quarterbacks can't throw that teardrop pass. So you might have a drill where they're just trying to drop the ball in the bucket. And if you can't do it, if you throw a flat ball, it's hard to make that throw where you just throw it over into the corner.
Right.
And so a lot of times with the defender there, that's a pick. But you got to see if you can do it. You have to get on film. Your coaches have to see if you're going to be able to make that throw, because it would be pretty stupid to throw a fade route and you've watched your quarterback throw picks all camp because he can't throw that teardrop pass, right? So you're going to have some days where they're trying to evaluate what you can and can't do, and it usually happens in the red zone.
I'm curious about this. Does it, and excuse me if this sounds like a dumb question, but with your two wide receivers,
I'm ready.
I think that, it's a layman's question. I understand, but like with your two receivers being shorter, faster guys, does that hurt you in the red zone? Because these are guys who operate in space.
You have to do a lot of different things. So one, Tyreek Hill has hops. Okay. So
is Jalen Waddle, by the way.
Right. So that kind of gives you a chance to run that route if the defense is thinking like you are. Usually the guy that runs this fade route is tall.
Yeah.
Right. Now here's the kicker. That play is a read play between the quarterback and the wide receiver, and it takes a lot of work to figure this out. Okay. If the guy's playing over the top to me, that becomes a fade stop. If he's playing underneath me to stop that fade stop to the pylon, then you teardrop it over the top. They're trying to read that during the course of a play.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not on the same page with it, it's a 100-yard touchdown. But you got to work through that. And so when you said it was a goal line day, I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you, every team I've been on, when you first get a quarterback that gets down there in that red zone, that goal line, they throw a lot of picks because there's no room.
Right.
There's no room. So you have to be more accurate, but some of the passes that you have to throw really have nothing to do with accuracy, but just giving your receiver a chance to go up and get the ball. Yeah. Because a lot of times, keep in mind, the defender is looking at the receiver. He's not really looking at the quarterback. So there's another dynamic that comes into it. So I knew right away what happened. I've seen it every camp, right? Like we had Randy Moss and Chris Carter. So you talking about 6'2", 6'3", and then 6'5". Okay? That becomes more difficult when neither one of your star receivers are 6 foot. So you got to work through it. That's what camp is. That's what practice is.
And the
fact that we're grading them like they played on Sunday is ridiculous.
I don't believe Waddle practiced yesterday either. I think he had the day off. I don't know if he had the day off or something was banged up. Yeah.
still young to be getting days off?
Dude, I don't know because the coach talks before practice, so they don't say why he was out. They're just like, you don't see 17 out there, and so I don't know. Just letting you know. The other thing too for me with boots on the ground, it's one of those days where like they parked us on the far field, so your boy doesn't own binoculars. I'm not Jacques Cousteau, so like I don't.
Really? I think you should just wear. You should just wear your goggles.
But what?
Just wear your goggles. Look, when you grow up in the hood, you see some makeshift stuff.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what, dude. Knowing Igbinoghene, though, we did see him get this pick. Dude was feeling froggy.
Yeah, okay. I saw your text about that.
Yeah.
He said he ran like Forrest Gump. But was it like a pick six or was that his celebration?
Well, it's an unnecessary pick six. No, at that point where nobody's chasing you. Like,
yeah.
Like it's practice.
Hey.
And he was just and I'm pretty sure he chucked the ball out of celebration as well.
Okay.
Hey, check this out. He's had some tough times. Let him go ahead on.
Let him have his moment.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm not as concerned with and here's what kills me about this. The people that are writing about this are out there every day. They know what this is. They know what this is. Like, can you imagine a quarterback that never tests the limits of his ability and what routes he can throw or when he can throw them until a game? You know what that would look like? Like you think they're flipping out because 2 or 3 picks. Let him complete every pass in practice because he's doing the safe route and then get in the games and it's 3rd and 15 and now you got to make a tight throw down the field.
Right.
You'll be even more upset. Practice is where you figure out what your limitations are, what throws you can make. Are you on the same page with your receiver? So periodically, it's going to look bad because you're trying to work through these things. And it's not, look, guess what? It's not even young quarterbacks. It's all quarterbacks working with receivers every camp. You go through that.
And also, call me crazy on this one, the Dolphins secondary is good. Like Noah aside, Xavier. Hold on, Xavier Howard, Javon Holland, Brandon Jones. Those are 3 NFTF through the roof, dude.
Yes. Okay. Great. Yes. I agree with you. But please don't hold up Noah Igbinoghene to make your point.
Well, he picked off Bridgewater.
Ever. Okay, guess what? Blind squirrel and acorn theory.
You were just saying let him have his day.
I know, but still, I'm not going to let you celebrate him as being part of that vaunted secondary.
I did not include him.
Because, on game days, you know where he is? Standing next to me, coaching, holding his rope.
You think he's the get back guy?
No, he ain't the get back guy. They don't want him nowhere near the football field. He's in the back holding the cord for the coach. Full gear, mouthpiece in, everything.
Mike McDaniel said that with Noah Igbinoghene yesterday. Quote: "This is from Ruthie Polinsky's Twitter. Quote: I've been impressed with his internal fortitude. He's asking him to always compete, have no memory, be cutthroat, trusting of his training." Don't be passive. Don't play not to get beat.
Oh, no. He's not. Hold on. He's definitely not playing not to get beat because he's getting crisped up. Extra crispy. What are we talking about? Mission accomplished. Now, when you cut him, say you really enjoyed all those things that, huh?
You think they're going to cut him?
When is he going to play?
I don't know. Well, I don't know when Bye-Bye Jones is going to be healthy.
Is this his 2nd year or 3rd year?
3rd year.
3rd year. He's been inactive more games than he's been active. Think about that.
He was
a 1st round pick.
I think last year.
That hasn't been hurt. Did not play coach's decision more times than he's been available.
He missed 11 games last year. Yes, that happened.
Without injury. A 1st round pick. Sorry if I feel a certain way about it. Like so do the Dolphins. You think Chris Greer came down and say, "Yo, Flo, he can't get no run"? Flo's like, absolutely not.
Nope.
Not if you want to win.
He's probably like to Flo, like, hey, what happened to that whole not enough DB thing?
Brian Flores, with what Noah Igbinoghene was going through or not doing, was treated better than Tua.
Well, nobody talked about him.
Yeah.
That's why.
Look, I don't listen. It's not Noah's fault he got drafted in the first round.
It's not.
Because, I mean, how quick did we realize he wasn't a first round talent?
Well, right now,
too quick.
McDaniel's coaching him up, you know? Remember, he took the blame for his touchdown?
Guess what? You know what you call a bad player that's well coached?
No.
A well coached bad player.
Oh, well.
You could have all the technique in the world, right? It don't mean just because a coach coaching the hell out of you that you gonna be good.
Doesn't matter if Noah has one ass cheek or 3 toes. He will get his ass kicked.
He actually covers like he has one ass cheek and 3 toes.
Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and 3 toes. I will beat your ass.
I just sent you during the break.
Yeah.
On Hard Knocks last night.
Another dummy.
We talked this earlier in the show today. Pants peeing on the field. You know, no offense to our boy Channing. Disgusting. But I just sent you a video.
IBS ain't got nothing to do with peeing.
Aiden Hutchinson, fellow Wolverine, nearly. Now he didn't, but he was contemplating yesterday peeing his pants during the first preseason game for the Lions.
First game, got nerves, jitters.
Yeah.
No, dude. Under no circumstance. Come on, man. We grown ass men. We grown ass men.
I feel like if you're a rookie, that's a.
We grown ass men.
Sorry.
Who cares what you do for a living? Unless you're taking a trip to Mars and you in your space suit. Okay? Other than that, there is no exception. There's only 2 people that pee on themselves. If you're just so drunk, you have no idea what you're doing. And if you have a problem. But no regular grown man under no circumstances is making a business decision. I would rather pee on myself than hold it.
I feel like Man Campbell's proud of that, though.
You would be mad at your son for doing that.
I would be, but
Dad, you like y'all walking through the mall. Dad, don't worry about it. I got it.
I definitely, yeah, if it was just for no reason. But I feel like if my son did have an accident while he was, got the winning flagpole on flag football, I feel like I'd respect it.
No, because even kids run off the field and go, I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I got to tell you, it's ridiculous how far that bathroom is for flag football. It's such a far run. Like, come on.
It's at the concession stand or something like that.
Yeah, it's like all the way. We're at like a middle school or something like that. So you got to go all the way in the middle school from there. It's a haul.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's a little, you got those little 6-year-old legs.
Again, has Tommy ever peed on himself?
No.
Okay. So now we're going to go to 7 levels above him to grown men who have made the decision. It's easier for me to just pee in my pants. No.
But you don't agree that Man Campbell's going to be proud of that? Like, do you think he gets made fun of? You think Man Campbell's like, that's right. That's how bad you gotta love it so much you pee on yourself. Doesn't matter if you have 3 ass cheeks or 1 toes, you pee your pants.
Or you got to be so stupid you were just in the bathroom 15 minutes ago. You don't go long periods of time without being in the bathroom. Halftime is an hour and a half.
Man Campbell definitely looks like he's peeing
right?
himself during the game.
Halftime is an hour and a half. You have warm-ups. Then you go back in the locker room. Then you come out. You go about an hour and a half of football. Then you get another break. Then you come back out. Another about an hour and a half. The game is over. So you are telling me a grown man with all of those breaks during the course of a football game, the only place he can decide to go pee is in his pants? No.
Let me ask you this. Who on the Dolphins right now do you think is most likely to pull a Channing Crowder? Because I'm all in with Andrew Van Ginkel.
Christian Wilkins.
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yes, for
Yeah.
sure.
But I don't think, here's the thing.
Wilkins feels like he'd pee on you on purpose in the middle of a dog pile just to
Right.
get you to lose the football. That's
Right.
listen, we've seen some of his tricks back in Clemson. That dude goes digging for gold. All right.
But here's the deal. Like, I can't get over or around a grown man that can't hold it for a couple of minutes. Unless you're sick. And I don't know. Listen, I know you could be sick, and I've seen people like accidentally take a boo-boo on themselves, right? But now, have you ever been so sick that you peed on yourself? No.
Oh, Box and Fins fan, Robert Hunt. Yes, I can see Robert Hunt being a
Robert
pants
Hunt
peer.
while he's scoring.
Yep.
So
Definitely,
I
definitely
can't.
can see. Or Eichenberg. Eichenberg looks like he pee himself.
Eichenberg, that name sounds like a pants peer.
That sounds like a
Right,
pants peer. Dude.
right.
You're right.
Hey, so like, but think about it, man. Like,
Imagine if
I'm not buying it.
What national scandal would come if Tua ever peed his pants during a game? Do you have a franchise quarterback if he's a pants peer?
Mac Jones pees way better.
You ever notice it's always like the special teams guys,
Yeah,
the guys who,
gotta be
like,
wily.
right. But my thing is that, like, I would like to see what the time in the game was, because the most you would have to wait is, say, an hour and a half, right? And that is if you held it and forgot to go during the last break. So you're never even waiting a whole hour and a half.
Is it possible, like in that medical tent, they could just put up a little porta potty?
Anything other than peeing in your pants.
Got a good text here. Zach Steeler pees himself. Oh, for sure. Dude.
Are we just going all intangibles guy? Like every wild intangibles guy we see as a pants peer?
I say Christian
And
Wilkins right away.
Wilkins. Well, Wilkins is very eclectic. He's country, all that too.
From
Well, actually, he's from New England. I don't know why he's
no wideouts, DBs, or running back. None of the skilled players are peeing.
Tyreek Hill's never peeing his pants.
No.
First of all, he doesn't have. Tyreek Hill could go.
Hey, wait. You want to hear something
evaporate.
even more interesting? Usually, when you go through the tunnel to your locker room, there is a bathroom right there.
Hold on. Dade South has chimed in with Andrew Von Sprinkle.
Point for.
Oh no, he had it.
And he also comes in with Mike Gesicki.
No, he.
Point for.
Hold on, let me.
Witcher.
Oh man, Dade South's out here cooking like Philly cheese.
He had another one back before. I forgot to bring it up, but it was fun. But hey, man, look, that's ridiculous. Okay, that is absolutely ridiculous.
But I do think people are.
A grown man. No, there's nothing you can tell me that would get me to understand a grown man peeing on himself. That's not drunk.
But you're right. They're like QBs are never peeing on themselves. Like it's not QB skill guys, running backs.
No, no
corners.
Unless you have that like that fullback tight end type guy in which he's classified as intangible.
So only the front seven and the trenches are pants peers.
Which is ridiculous because now you just peeing to be annoying. Because if we can so all the people that have problems or the front seven, right? You tell me nobody else in the history of football that played cornerback had to go real bad. How come they could hold it? See, no, I ain't buying it. Now, IBS is a different situation, right?
We're not talking IBS. We're talking pants.
We're talking about just peeing, right? No, no way.
Take a little trip. Says Mac Jones pees himself. He certainly will when he faces the Dolphins. That's for sure.
Oh, who's the quarterback that said I'm seeing things?
Seeing ghosts. Sam
Seeing
Darnold.
ghosts.
Arnold.
Casper.
I mean, listen, it happens. I've seen all the time the quarterback say, I thought I saw this, and he didn't, which is in effect seeing ghosts, but nobody would readily admit that.
Boxton Fins fan saying, well, who's the famous center Peter's pants? Wasn't it Jeff Saturday? I could see it.
I can see Jeff Saturday.
I could see
Really?
being a pants peer. Yeah.
He's so slim now.
And Peyton just going like nothing happened because he's a pro.
Ugh,
Yeah. Think about that, man.
gross.
Come on. I'm still just irritated by this.
Oh, Mark
Grown
Schlereth.
men.
Oh, stink.
Yeah.
Well,
Mark
stink.
Schlereth.
Of course
Oh,
he's
yeah.
peeing his pants. What are we
Gross.
talking? A lot of rings, Mark Schlereth.
Yeah.
A lot of pee on those rings.
I mean, again, like it's like I hate that in sports we deem something that somebody does as being more committed to winning than
Yeah.
others. So we look at somebody that pee in their pants and go, he's just so into it.
I
He's
do
not-
feel like that though. I feel like they
No,
are committed.
You shouldn't.
to winning.
You know what you should think? That's a nasty ass man. That's what you should think. That's what you should think. A grown man peeing on himself. That's what you should think. You shouldn't think he's tough. You shouldn't think peeing on yourself never made a tackle. Peeing on yourself never caught a ball. Okay? So how in the hell could peeing on yourself make you football tough? It's the most ridiculous asinine thing I've ever heard. And anybody who brags about it is not, it's just ridiculous.
I will say though, you're an overly cleanly person. Like you will not poop in public. Like you won't poop at the office. You won't poop anywhere.
No.
You'll rent a hotel room. So like I understand that your bathroom etiquette is stronger than others.
Because I'm an adult. I'm not a child. Children can't hold it. Children go wherever. Children give you that 1 minute warning. I gotta go. Okay, we're on the way now. Then the 911 signal goes up because you know you gotta get Junior to the bathroom quick.
Nothing will get you more mad than when you ask your kid if he has to go. They say no, and then like you're in
2
this
minutes
moment of
later,
in this
I
moment
gotta
of
go
inconvenience.
bad.
I gotta go. Ugh.
What happened? What happened? We just got in the car. It's something about kids. As soon as they get in the car, they gotta go to the bathroom.